All right, so it's here at Mercer Orientation, day one, sort of, kinda. Did basically a full day's orientation from home since this COVID-19 stuff. They let you do a lot of the safety videos and that stuff from home. Um, so the way it's working now with all this pandemic going on, day one, we reported to the classroom at 8 o'clock in the morning. We just went through your, the same thing every orientation, your insurance, how you get paid, how you use the load board, all that good stuff. They gave us a t-shirt and a hat, gave us a coffee cup. And the whole time, your basic point of contact is going to be your recruiter. They're going to help you with everything you need to do. If you just bought a new truck, they'll help you change the title over. If you, if you're leasing a truck or whatever, they should have the paperwork already. But so that morning, really tying up a lot of loose ends, trying to get everything going in one direction. And then at lunchtime, you take your truck over to get it inspected. And Mercer owns like 6 or 7 city blocks here in basically downtown Louisville. So you drive your truck over to another one of their places, which was about maybe half a mile away, and you get your truck inspected. And they are thorough, very thorough. I thought I had my truck squared away, but they, just for example, my amber lights on the front, my turn signals and marker signals, they weren't yellow enough for them. So I have to take out the bulbs that are in there and get amber bulbs to put in there behind an amber lens. So it's just one of those things. And then they found a leak in one of my brake chambers, so I got to get that fixed. And so you don't get that fixed right then. What you do is, once they're done inspecting your truck, then you go over to another block where they have another garage, and everybody parks their truck inside this garage, and they install the ELDs. But in the meantime, you walk back to the orientation classroom. You eat. They provide food for you for breakfast and lunch. So you eat. They have a few people come and visit you to just show you different things. Like I said, with this pandemic, it's different. They're not. They're trying to stay away from you as much as possible, and then get you out the door as quick as possible. So I just finished. After you finish, with some more paperwork or whatever you have to do, then you walk back over to where you dropped off your truck to get the ELD installed and bring it back. And all in all, it was a pretty hectic day. As far as I guess some people's day is more stressful than others, depending on what you have to do. And if you're all squared away, if you've got a title that's in your name, you've got your own tags and your own 2290, and there's nothing wrong with your truck, and it passes inspection the first time, then you're done. You can leave right, as soon as you get out of class. I also forgot to mention that around that lunchtime period, we also, if you're doing flatbed, or if you're getting a step deck from them, then that's the opportunity you have to walk across the street, and they have several of them parked in a lot over there, and you pick which one you want. And they'll send you a list saying which ones are available, what year they are, and how much is the monthly payment. So you walk over there, pick out which one you want. Nobody's standing around. It's not like a used car lot or anything like that. You just go over there and take as much time you want, look at everything, and email them or call them and say, I want this trailer. Boom, done deal. So like I said, if you got every single thing squared away, you could possibly be out of here on the first day. after class was over, basically what you would do, the class ended for us at about 1:30, but they're usually saying 2 is about the normal time. So what you would do is your truck passed inspection the first time, but you have to get that trailer inspected. So you go hook up to your trailer, take it around the block, run it through the inspection, and then you're pretty much done. You know, a couple of loose ends you have to clear up. But so for us, that they found something with every single truck except for one guy who had a brand new truck with like 200 miles on it. They didn't find anything wrong with his, so he's good to go, but he has some more stuff he has to do. So for the rest of us, basically what we have to do is, between now and whenever, we have to get our trucks fixed. So I guess you have, they give you a list of several vendors around here who can work on your truck. And there are a few of them that as soon as you pull out of the inspection bay, they are right there in their trucks, and you could just roll over to them and have them fix it. But as far as orientation, you can't do that the first day. You have to take it over, get your ELD done. After you finish up that day during orientation, after 2 o'clock, then you can take it back over to that lot and have one of those people fix whatever needs to be repaired. And I'm going to do that tomorrow. I called them, and one of the guys said that they're kind of booked up today, but bring it in the morning and they'll get to it. So I have several other things I've got to do, so I probably will not get out of here tomorrow, and more than likely most of the people aren't going to get out of here tomorrow. But it's a pretty neat place here where you park your bobtail. You're right next door to the driver lounge, and they've got a full kitchen in there. You can use that and clean up after yourself. They've got like 3 or 4 different TV rooms, a pool table, got washers and dryers. That washer and dryers is free. They've got lots of showers. They've got their security personnel are also in that building. So they try as much as they can to take care of their drivers. It looks like they do a pretty good job. I know when I was at Landstar, their facilities were nowhere near what this is for the drivers. As a matter of fact, they acted like they didn't even want the drivers to ever come in there. But so I'm here. There's probably 7 or 8 trucks, and there were 2 team drivers and 4 or 5 others of us in this orientation. Like I said, for some it was a lot more stressful than others. It was a lot packed into one day because they're trying to get you out of here. That normally it's a 3-day orientation. They're trying to get you out of here in a hurry. And it just so happens that when we showed up today, he said the governor's going to shut everything down because of coronavirus cases rose to 5% of those tested. So whatever that means, they said that we'll still finish orientation and get rolling. So I'll update you on day 2, and we'll see what happens. All right, a couple things I forgot, and I'll put them in this video. If you're coming here and you're going to do flatbed and you don't have all your equipment, they do have a company store where you can buy just about anything you want for flatbed. And I believe you can do some sort of payment plan with them too. You have to put some kind of down payment for it, and then they'll let you make monthly payments. I don't know what that is. I had all my equipment, so I didn't need to do that. The other thing is the ELD. You can bring, if you have an ELD, you can bring it, but you have to show proof that you paid for it. If you can't show proof, then you have to buy one from them. And basically I think it's $600 and something. And if you want to finance part of it, I think you have to pay for half of it up front, and the rest can go on your settlement over I forget what they said, how many payments they can make, but you will have to have some cash when you come up here, at least for the ELD. And if your truck's in perfect order, you're in good shape. But just be prepared for that.